Whew, this is beautiful. I think Mafex is really killing it right now. Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81 and welcome to another toy news. Yes, today I'll be sharing mostly about Mafex, but before that I would like to share something which is related to Sentinel toys. Yes, the same Sentinel toys that bring us the Miles Morales, and they do have a series which is, I think, happens way before the Miles Morales. They are calling it the Fighting Armors. Okay, so let's take a look at some of their prototype pictures for this Black Panther. As we can see, yep, let's zoom in and have a look. I'm not a big fan of all these because they are just taking some characters and make it looks like an Iron Man. So basically that's about it. Like Iron Man versions of Captain America and Iron Man versions of Black Panther now, as you can see. Nevertheless, I think some of you guys do dig such a things. Yeah, it just looks cool in a way. Okay, and then we'll take a look at Thor. Now this is something different because you can see that in terms of the very Iron Man feel, they do include the clothing cape, which is kind of like bring the best out of the figure. You just look at it with the cape and just imagine without the cape it just look plain, but with the cape it looks like something else, like a different level altogether. It just looks pretty good in a way, but again it's unpainted, so it's kind of hard to tell. And the next one we have the War Machine. Okay, and this one, because since it's already an Iron Man, so it doesn't really makes any difference by adding more Iron Man element to it, and it does looks good. I kind of like this War Machine. It looks very weaponized. Yeah, very nice, especially those huge cannons on the shoulder. And the last one is going to be my favorite, which is Loki. Yeah, I always like his helm. Yeah, it just looks very cool, and this time they're using a black cape as opposed to Thor, which is the red one. So if you have both together, I think it looks very good. I mean, this Loki does wow. So these are just prototype pictures, they haven't painted it yet, so don't expect to see any pricing soon. Let's just wait for more pictures, and then we'll talk about the pricing later, which I don't think it will be cheap. Okay, so let's move on to Mafex, and as always, ladies first, let's take a look at the golden armor of Wonder Woman. Okay, so from here we can see a 360-degree turns, looks pretty good, and this next picture have some pose to it, although it's still looking, yeah, standing straight, but she does have some poses, and we'll zoom in and take a look at the armor details, and it does looks pretty good. I kind of like how they actually blend the gold and the yellows together. It looks very nice, and from the lights reflected off it, it just looks like a real die cast there, but I'm sure it's not. And this picture is what I laughed about the other day when I was talking about it. The rope of lasso looks very thick, like some fiber cables that she's holding there. I really do hope that Mafex will change it to something thinner, but this one just looks very funny. And the next picture we'll see the only two head sculpt that she comes with, and I must say this time I'm pretty disappointed because if I'm not wrong, they usually give us a different expressions, not like the SHV Guards is always just playing with the eyes directions, but this one is totally same. Yep, so wow, I really hope that Mafex will not go the same path as the SH3 Guards, because as you can see, it's a pretty dull expression. Although the likeness of Gal Gadot you can still see is there, but pretty disappointed, I must say. This is how she looks like with the helmet, and they do give an additional accessory for the roll up rope of lasso, and unlike the SH3 Gods one, this one doesn't have a hook for you to hang on to her waist, so she'll have to hold on to it. And then this is how she looks like with her wings. Yes, this time it just looks very good with the wings all kept together. This is for those of us who have a limited space in our collections. Yeah, so we need to have this one to fold it together. It still looks very good. And here is some of her famous pose, which again Yeah, her face should have some angry expression. I was hoping they could give us like a grinning teeth for this one with the helmet. It looks very good. And then we have a spread out wings, as you can see, and let's take a look at how gorgeous it is with the wings spread out. Oh my goodness, this is looking very good. And in this next picture, which is something that again I'm a bit disappointed, because from the look of it you can tell that this wings is actually a fixed position. It doesn't seems to have any articulations over there at all, unlike the SH Figuarts one. So this one is just purely spread out wings like an accessories. And then the next picture you will see is again what she comes with. The close-up wings is again another accessory of fixed poses, so you can't do anything about it, just snap it on, step it off. Yeah, so there's no articulation at all, which is kind of disappointing in a way. And we have the spread out rope of lasso, the thick one, and also the roll up rope of lasso. That's pretty much it. So as you might have guessed it, these have already been up for pre-orders in Army, as you can see. So the price of this Wonder Woman is not going to be cheap. It's about 11,590 yen, which is approximately 105 USD. And as you can see, this will be released in May next year. And the next one I'm going to talk about is the Cyborg Superman. As you can see right over here, wow, he looks gorgeous. This is a piece of art, I would say. And from the look of it, it seems that the cape is slightly thick as compared to the Hush Superman that we already gotten, which is pretty thin. Yeah, you can see it's very thick one, which I don't mind. I mean, this is a Cyborg Superman, he's supposed to look heavy kind of look. Yeah, so this is all good. And as we can see, the face, wow, this is so good, so nice. The side view, my god, gorgeous. And another side view, wow, it's like two face. You can see one side is human and the other side is purely machine. Wow, this look very nice. And even this few walking pose, wow, it just looks gorgeous. And this is something like the Goku's charging up look. And the flying pose and with the finger pointing, wow, this is so badass. Wow, I mean, I just want this right now. And the flying pose is amazing as well. This is really good looking, and it does comes with a gun for his right hands. Yep, a very huge one. Looks pretty good, and he just comes with a shooting effects, double shooting effects, very nice. And I believe most of us actually hopes that he just comes with a laser eyes as well, but not this Superman, unfortunately. So in this next picture you can see what it actually comes with, just the guns and the shooting effects. Very simple figure, but I believe the entire attention is actually focused on the figure itself. As you can see just now, it's very detailed, very nice. And just like the Wonder Woman, it has been put up for pre-order in Army, as you can see right there. So this Cyborg Superman costs around 8,640 yen, which is equivalent to about 78 USD, and it will be released on the same month as the Wonder Woman, which is May next year. For those of you who have actually bought these SH Figuarts Golden Armor Wonder Woman, I would like to hear from you. What's your thoughts about this Mafex as compared to your SH Figuart? Is it, comparable, or is the SH Figuarts one being more superior? So do drop me your thoughts down in the comment sections below. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this toy news, share it with your friends if you want to, and consider subscribing to my channel because I have new video up almost every day. And I'll see you again in my next video. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.